Hey guys, so I'm going to be filming a pad thai mukbang, and I'm just going to be talking about some stuff and eating some pad thai. Also, my brother is playing video games really loudly, so if you hear some yelling and screaming, that's just him. But I have a big plate of pad thai that I just got from Juanita's Thai Cuisine, and I vlogged the experience of today, so if you want to go to my vlog channel and watch that, that would be cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted me to talk about any topics, and I also have some tea, and I'm going to be talking about those, so I'll be eating, talking, it'll be fun. Got some tofu. Really good. Also, if you're wondering how I ordered this, I ordered it with no egg, and then also this restaurant has naturally vegan sauce, so it's pretty lit. So the first thing someone requested is the Orlando shooting at Pulse, and I think it is terrible. When I found out about Christina, which happened the day before that, or I don't know if it was the same day and that happened at night, I'm not quite sure, but I literally cried for so long that night, and then I cried in the morning, and I don't know, I just feel so sad for the earth and for humans and for the amount of violence that goes on, and I think that it was terrible. None of those people deserved it. So, also, if you guys do follow me and you are against LGBTQ people, or you're gonna comment something stupid like, oh, I'm not gonna judge them, but I'm not for their lifestyle, just honestly leave. I'm so over any kind of homophobia. I'm over it. If you do comment something homophobic, I will block you from my channel, so that's cool. Next thing, dealing with a boy that doesn't give you the same time and effort you give him. I would leave him. And I would just say, yo, you're not given the time and effort, and I feel like I deserve more time and effort, you know? Really good. This is very oily. So if you're high carb, low fat, pad thai might not be for you. Next topic, how to take hate from people over your lifestyle. I usually ignore it, but I also try to educate people. You gotta pick and choose your battles. If somebody seems like they're just saying stupid things like sending you pictures of bacon or something, I just immediately block because they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. But if someone is actually curious, or you think you can maybe give them some facts, then just educate them, but learn when you need to fight with them and when you don't. I got food.
You got food?
Yeah, I'm also filming a mukbang. Do you want to be in it? People like this stuff.
The food?
The mukbang, see? I'm filming.
Oh, congratulations.
It's really good food.
Okay, I'm gonna have some.
Do you want to be in my mukbang?
Kind of in the periphery, aren't I?
Well, I'm like sitting here eating with me.
I'll come see. I'll come eat. Did William eat?
Oh, I'm gonna be talking to the camera.
That's okay.
So you're just gonna be sitting there kind of like,
No worries. Did he eat already?
no. Actually, I think he took, yeah, he took his.
Yeah.
Did you get yours,
Did
William?
you eat already?
Oh yeah, I'm eating right now.
Okay.
Is this one mine?
Yeah, they didn't have wide noodles, they said, so just,
That's okay.
yeah.
That's perfect.
The next person just said Islamophobia, and I think that if you are someone that is Islamophobic, you need to sit the fuck down. and shut up. I'd like to know your motivation to continue this vegan lifestyle, and if you have any cravings, how do you curb them or remind yourself of why you started in the first place? The main thing that helped me stay vegan was first finding food that I really liked that was also vegan, like pad thai, honey, and watching a bunch of animal cruelty videos. You gonna be in this?
I'm gonna sit right here if that's okay.
We could discuss things together.
Okay.
Okay, my dad's gonna be in the background of this. Right now I'm talking about how to stay motivated to be vegan. Also, the first 2 weeks are the hardest because I think your body's just getting used to the cravings, and dairy is very addictive. So once you get over those 2 weeks, as long as you're eating enough, you should break the cycle.
Is this live stream?
No.
Oh.
It's just recording.
Oh. This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Then you might as well be in it.
Oh, I'm kind of in it.
Yeah, but you're like talking in it.
I'll be quiet.
Okay. What's your favorite vegan cheese brand? I'm searching for some, please and thanks. My favorite vegan cheese brand is Chow. It is very good, but I don't really like the Daya slices, but I like Daya's mac and cheese.
Who does the shredded one?
Daya.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be quiet, sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, we might as well be in it, like on the other side eating. No one can see you.
It's okay.
What are you doing now that you've graduated? I'm finishing up at the community college because I still have long ways to go. Who are your inspirations? Freely the Banana Girl. She just takes so much crap from the internet and still continues to promote veganism. I can't really think of anyone right now. Lady Gaga recently has been an inspiration just because she's so outspoken and just talks about a lot of issues. And Kesha, because she also talks about a lot of issues and is like anti-fur and anti-animal testing and all of that good stuff. Because a lot of celebrities just keep quiet about that and buy leather and don't really. They're trying to get the money. You could be in this. You could be helping answering questions. Okay, we'll both answer the next few.
Okay.
Are your pets vegan as well? They're not. They're mainly, I guess they're all of our cats, but I don't think cats can be vegan. I don't want to do anything that's unsafe for them. So.
You talk about Patrick's dietary issues and how he's done all right with.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we have one cat who has intestine problems, and I don't know if changing his diet to like high fiber would mess him up, because when he used to eat a lot of fiber, his intestines would get clogged because they're not shaped well. It's really complicated. Missing non-vegan foods and not being able to afford vegan versions. Most vegan foods that you would probably crave can be made with like a few ingredients. So if you're missing vegan cheese or something, or that are usually expensive, there's this one YouTube channel. It's called Fab Lunch. And they have a bunch of recipes on there, or she does, to make things like that, and you just blend a few ingredients. Are you going to college, and if you are, which one? I am going to college right now, kind of, and it's a community college in my city. How to deal with boys you like, but they are not interested in dating right now, but likes you back. I think that might be kind of an excuse to not be in a full commitment, or maybe they don't really like you and they're just saying that, and they're saying that they like you, but they're like, oh, I don't want to be in a commitment because they don't really like you. That's just my experience with boys. But I would just wait it out and see what happens. But yeah, if they say that, it usually means they either don't want to be in a committed relationship and they want to be able to like flirt and date other girls, or they don't actually like you. When did you realize Stella was your best friend? I don't know, just when I was living my life. Also, when she stuck with me when all of my other friends left me, basically, or when I had other friends that wouldn't stick up for me, she was always there, so that's basically when I realized. Do you have anything to say, Father?
She's been a good friend. That's really nice. Yep. I have friends from middle school and high school, just a few, that I'm still friends with today, many, many years later. I do. It's there with you in good times and bad times.
Oh, that went everywhere. But yeah, it's nice. I'm really struggling right now with holding this.
I thought you were still talking about friendships.
No.
Then I saw your food fly everywhere. It's okay.
It's always just like awkward silences because you're eating. And you don't want to be eating and talking, but then you don't want to be not talking.
You want me to talk more?
No, it's okay.
I need to get something to drink. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Or do you need me further liven up the conversation?
Yeah, you're
So I
really,
don't
you're
really
really
add
helping.
much to anything.
Yeah,
so.
you're just kind of listening and like staring at me.
I'm more staring at my food. This is really good.
Really? Do you like it without the thin noodles?
Oh, the noodles are great. They're just...
Or without the thick noodles?
Yeah, the quality of their food there is tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might have set mine to like 3 or 4 stars. It's like
Is it hot?
spice. Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
I think it's hit and miss, yeah.
that's what you get when you order any stars.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Yep.
question.
I shall return in just a minute.
How to prevent and relieve stress? I think you can't really completely prevent stress because I feel like some stress is good. Like if you're stressed out for a test, thank you for that. Thanks for all the sounds. If you're stressed out about a test, then that usually keeps you on your toes and helps you study. Or if you're stressed for a job interview or just nervous for it, then it keeps you on your toes. But I would recommend preparing for stuff. So, excuse me, we both burped at the same time. Yeah.
I didn't think you could hear me.
I could hear you, and probably everybody that is watching this can hear you.
Alright.
But, yeah, I would recommend preparing in advance. So if you're stressed for a test, study weeks in advance. Don't procrastinate, because that, even though I am guilty of that, I am less stressed out when I don't do that, And to relieve stress, just reward yourself, Take a bath when you want to. Drink some... Yeah, go running.
Running's good.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. Like exercise. Also helps get out like anger. Like hardcore throwing rocks into the water. How do you keep track of your spending? Clothes, food, savings. I put a certain amount from my paycheck into my checking account every time I get it, and then I try not to spend over that amount because I don't like transferring from my savings to my checking unless I need to pay for some kind of major expense. And I also just don't really buy things that much. I buy from thrift stores. And I have clothes sent to me. So I don't need to buy clothes that much. And then, yeah, I would just not spend that much on stupid things. Someone asked, how do you know when you're in love? And I don't know if I have an answer to that. Do you know? Being wise at 49, almost 50.
That's a hard question.
I know. I don't really think there is like a one answer like, oh, if he gives you pad thai on the 27th of March. Like, so just whatever you feel is right. That's probably the worst way I've ever answered a question.
I don't have any good advice.
Oh.
Other than maybe don't be in a rush. Let things progress naturally. Maybe.
How? Jason just commented, "Yo Sonia, mukbang when Stella returns. Cereal and vegan milk." He has a YouTube channel now.
That's cool.
Help with being vegan when no one else you know is, including your family. Wow.
I think that challenge you did, you challenged me to a month.
Mm-hmm.
You still owe me the month on driving a manual transmission.
I'll do that soon. You need to fix the airbags in that though.
I'm on the waiting list.
Okay.
I called them not too long ago.
I just don't want to be responsible for someone's death.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
So, I think that you can incorporate more veganism into your family's life because when I went vegetarian, nobody in my family was vegetarian. Are you a vegetarian now, I guess?
I guess by default, I haven't eaten any.
Are you pescatarian? Because you were talking about...
I don't know if I have a label, really. I just eat a lot of the food that you put in front of me. So
that's another thing. If you cook vegan food for your family and it's really good, usually your family appreciates when you want to cook, because I don't know about most families, but usually the parents will cook and the kids will eat. So if the kid can cook some stuff, then the parents will really appreciate that. And if you are I'm only going to cook vegan, as long as it's good food, I think your family will appreciate it. Did you like when I cooked vegan food?
Mm-hmm. And you got me to make those, the burrito?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because at first, when your family finds out about veganism, they might think that it's very restrictive. And when most of probably your parents' lives, they've heard that you need meat for protein and you need dairy for calcium, which is not true. But when you've heard that your whole life and your kid's hey, I don't want to eat this stuff anymore, then they might be whoa, you're gonna die. But if you just explain to them that milk actually takes calcium out of your bones and meat is not a needed source for protein, as I don't know, just humans don't need meat as a source of protein when there's so much protein in other plant sources, and then slowly they'll understand. And yeah, we just gotta teach them. This tofu is really good.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Someone told me that this tofu is fried with the other stuff, and I actually asked them, and they said that it's not. The tofu comes fried, and then they just cook it with the pad thai, so it's not mixed with the chicken and other fun stuff. I feel I haven't eaten anything. I ate so much, and this plate is still full.
It's a lot there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. I love you, Sonia. Aw. Love you too. And can you talk about going into high school and how to get through your first year? I would say just try and start off well, because if you start off the school year getting good grades, or just your whole high school career getting good grades and working hard, then that'll carry on. If you start off failing every class, then you're going to feel like a failure and you're not going to want to try the rest of high school, and that'll really affect you in life. Basically, just be open to friendships ending, forming new friendships. Middle school and high school are pretty different. There's a lot more activities. Find things that you enjoy. Get involved with the school if you want to. There's a lot of opportunities. I would also recommend later on in high school doing, if your school has it, a running start program where you take community college classes. AP classes I feel are a complete waste of time and money. But if you do the community college classes, you can take online school, you just have so much time to do other things, and then you're also getting your college degree at the same time you're in high school, so when you graduate you have almost 2 years of college, which is really good. Someone just said jobs. Well, I have 2, and...
You mean first jobs or?
Like
Just-
YouTube and
Oh, I mean, but that question, is that about how to get a first job?
all it says is jobs.
Oh, maybe it's about Stephen Jobs. You could talk about him.
I thought, like, I heard all this good stuff about him, and then I heard that he was, like, actually pretty problematic, and I don't really know. But I don't want to talk, like, crap because he's dead. You know, so,
He was quite a mind, quite a brilliant,
thanks for
brilliant
making
man.
Apple products. I like them a lot.
Brilliant guy.
For getting a job, you need to apply to a lot of places. Unless you want to be a YouTuber, then you just need to upload consistently, interact with subscribers, post, engaging content. But yeah, there's not really a set thing you have to do on YouTube. You can upload videos on anything you want to. There's this guy, I don't know if I've showed you his videos, but his videos are him throwing a bunch of food on the ground and then screaming. It's called How To Basic. It's the weirdest thing ever.
People watch
Excuse
it.
me. Yeah, like, because it's just like the shock factor. Like, people are just like, what? He smashed so many eggs. Like, I wouldn't do that because that's not vegan, but it's just crazy. And he doesn't show his face in any of the videos, so it's like anonymous, and it's just like so weird.
I think another good thing would be to practice interviewing.
Like, have your parents ask you questions and stuff.
Look the interviewer in the eye, give a good handshake, clean up.
Yeah. Make sure you're old enough to wherever you apply to. And you have a resume too. And a cover letter. And if you don't know how to make those, you can just Google it and templates come up. Even if you don't have any job experience, you can say, I was in the drama club at my high school doing this, or I volunteered here, or I babysat, and then list the numbers of whoever you babysat. How to be happy and how to remove toxic people/friends in your life. Well, there's not really any set way to be happy, but I think you need to find love. You need to find self-love, because when you hate yourself, it's really hard to be happy. And you also need to surround yourself with positive people, so if you do have toxic friends, cut them off. It's nicer being friendless for like a tiny bit and being able to focus your energy on finding new friends than to be stuck with someone who's constantly bringing you down or bullying you or making fun of you. An onion thing went down my throat weird.
I was only going to eat a little bit of this, but it's really good.
You ate all of it?
Just about.
Got a carb up. So, I think this mukbang is almost 25 minutes long, unedited, so I'm going to end it, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more mukbangs in the future, let me know. If you don't, also let me know. Be sure to subscribe for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone!